Good afternoon here on Rise and Shine. How are you this afternoon? Today it is a Wednesday and it is the 5th of August. I'm Bernie Giggins, soul guide and mentor to where your soul freedom awaits. So I am going to continue on about forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very big thing at the moment. It's not so much about letting other people. It's more the forgiveness that you need to do to yourself, for yourself and to yourself. Hello Jill, how are you going this afternoon? The more that you can actually bring up, what do you need to be forgiven for? What do you need to forgive yourself for? Because when you can actually clear that out, you will be in the next days, in the next week or so, there is huge changes. It's like as if we're going down rapids at the moment. If you're in the spiritual awakening at the moment, if you are, purging, emotionally upset, those types of things, then you are on the spiritual journey. Don't worry if you aren't, and just allow yourself, whatever it is that's coming up for you, emotionally release it. The more that you can actually forgive yourself for holding back. And Jenny's here. How is full blown? Yes, exactly right. How perfect is this 8th of the 8th? And that's what I'm saying. It's almost like we're going down rapids, ready to go over the waterfall. My beautiful spiritual mentor, Denise Lynn, is speaking as in we're about the world is just about to open up. There's a big portal opening, like I keep saying about the 8th of the 8th, and it's a big portal opening, and we have it's only a small amount of time that we get to step into the other world. And Evie is here this afternoon. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping and praying that you've actually got the book. I sent a book to Evie, purchased my book back in December, and went over there, came back, and it's been sitting in Sydney waiting for a flight to go over. Hello Kathy, how are you? So this is, if the biggest thing that if I can't, put enough emphasis on it, it is the self-forgiveness. Release other people as well, but if you can come back within, and what do you need to forgive yourself for? I forgive myself for holding myself back. I forgive myself for believing what other people thought of me. I forgive myself, at some age. Pick an age that you can actually go through, and please do not say it. You can remember it, but I need you to write it down, because the more that you actually... Good afternoon, Jenny. Oh gosh, Evie, I should try and do an audio one for you and send it that way. But anyway, it's the more that you can actually write it, it is really cleansing, because when you're actually writing it, it's coming out through a different expression, and you allow it collects all the emotions that you can't deal with, you can't express, so to speak, and it goes out onto paper. And please burn it or shred it. And the more that you can, it's a trauma that's been trapped there. If you're a recovering empath, if you're a recovering, hey Kirsty, if you're a recovering codependent, and I'm hoping that most empaths turn into codependents, and then it's really hard to get that addiction for the codependent to come back again. So the more that you can actually release this forgiveness thing. I'm just going to read a little bit about Shaman Alberto Villoldo. Trauma is the way the story lives within you, not the events, but the way you believe happened to you continues to live in your soul, your psyche, and your mind. So I'll say it again. Trauma is the way the story lives within you, not the events, but the way you believe it happened to you continues to live in your soul, your psyche, and your mind. The story is wrapped around the original. To heal trauma is to heal the story. The limbic part of the brain, of the emotions, is fight or flight system is locked into the on position, and the freeze frozen is in the story. So if you can, the more that you're using your essential oils. I've been using acceptance. Acceptance has been a powerful one for me this week. Accepting who I am, where I am, my story right now. And then when I'm doing all the forgiveness, then I'm accepting how soul is actually, because when I forgive myself, I'm actually letting go, me holding myself back or whatever's holding it onto, and it releases. And then it goes around because you're releasing on the soul level, the highest level possible. And then it goes around, and when you release it out, then it must come back to you in a different way. I'm not sure whether you remember the monkey mind. They used to trap monkeys in as trap monkeys, but it was a, something testing the ball, I suppose. And I just want to make sure I turn this off for you so you don't get the ping pings. And that. And there we go. Oh, anyway, get away. Thank you. So anyway, the monkeys, they would put a coconut and a hole in it and put some nuts or something else like that in it. And the people, the monkeys would put their hand in and grab the things, and then they couldn't get out. They were trapped. All they had to do was let it go and then pull itself out. But they were still caught. They could not let go. They couldn't understand, and they couldn't let go. And that's is what we are like as well. We don't realize how much it catches and holds us to it. So think about what you're still holding on to. I want to make sure that somebody pays. I want to make sure that, sitting on the fence and I hope they fall on their face, or just whatever, however you say it. But the more that you can actually, oh, that's right, I'm still waiting for somebody to fall on their face. I'm still waiting for somebody to pay me back. I'm still waiting for that person who promised me such and such, or I gave them so much. I'm waiting. I'm still inside my body. My nervous system is still waiting for it to come back. Have a look at those sorts of things. I forgive myself for waiting so long. I forgive myself for overgiving, for, excuse me, for over whatever it is. Yeah, exactly right. Well, the relief comes because it's a confirmation from the universe. When you let go what is not truly yours, what happens is that you're released, they're released, but you're set free, they're set free. You don't see each other again, or on a soul level, they either come closer to you or they are disconnected. Your soul actually goes, actually, you don't deserve such and such, and they get flicked off. But you're handing your power back to soul. You really connect. You see what has happened. See how you've held it all there. And then as soon as you're forgiven, please do the writing and then burn it or shred it and let it go. But the sacred ceremony is this Alberto speaks about. And we all need to have ceremonies. That's why I do the beautiful fire ceremonies. I do the new moon ceremonies, because we are offering in a ceremony to the highest powers, to divine source. As Denise teaches us, when you're going back in to find what the blockages are, you always go all the way back to source, and then allow source, because that's the beginning of everything, and you're calling in source as well to help you. This one is really lovely, actually. I'll do our card drawings. In the shamans, they say you meet a tiger face to face with the shaman in the tiger's outfit, and then you ask the shaman, "What have you come to teach me? What power, what lessons do you bring to me?" Ceremony allows the person to learn the lesson, so they don't need to continue to learn from a life in a different way. You discover what the gift is, not just what it was, but it's how to take the next step and the invitation to grow. Elements of the ceremony you must go through a death to who you have been so far, to the death of an old way, the death of an old pattern. Then rebirth process must take over, of who you are becoming as a result of this experience. So there you go. It's just, there is a part of you that dies, needs to be let go of, and a new part that needs to birth. And that's what I feel we're going through at the moment with this beautiful 8th of the 8th, Lionsgate coming up. So, like I said, there's lots of people I don't understand this. I'm not sure what's going on, but just have faith and trust. Let go, let God, as they say. Get back into divine source. Call on your divine plan. Call on divine source. Put divine in everything, and then see how powerful that connection goes to soul. And soul will shine its way through. So your cards for today, and Jill is number 1. Jill is all about the beautiful light. So the beautiful light today is all about light. You are the light, and you come from the light. You illuminate the world. So rejoice and remember who you are. You have a physical realm and form, but that's impermanent. At your source, you're a luminescence. So lighten up and don't take things too seriously. So there you go. The more, again, think about that monkey stuck in that coconut shell and caught there. And now it's sort of like, let go, whatever is not yours, whatever's not serving you, write it out with your hand. And Jenny is the next one is beautiful impeccability. Yeah, I am impeccable in my thought, word, and deed. And I'm quite sure that you are you're one of the closest ones to impeccability I can think of. Now is the time to be impeccable in your responsibilities. Relax relationships and home environment. Gather your discipline and integrity around you like a sacred cloak. No matter what it takes, maintain your power, intent, and focus. Pay attention to details. So that's yours. And then we have Evie. Evie is all about embracing. Evie is I embrace and love all of my life. So Evie here is another beautiful soul coach as well. So she's from beautiful Belgium, embracing. So this beautiful embracing, this is our beautiful Denise Lynn's cards that we have here with us playing today. I try and mix them all up, but you know, they always seem to have the same similar stories anyway, so it's all good. So embrace all of your life, both the dark and the light. Dance with your shadow and reclaim parts of yourself that you've denied. Embrace your past and what has been hidden or denied. Again, make it a ceremony this weekend. You know, releasing, you know, letting go, burning those papers, and then what would I welcome in? Or, you know, welcome in, or what part of me needs to grow, what part of me needs to shine, what part of me needs to be expressed, that's been, you know, that's been caught, that's been, you know, kept small, hidden, invisible, and quiet. So that's your beautiful embracing. And then we have Kathy. Kathy is all about breakthrough. You'd love that one, Kathy. Beautiful after I saw you last 2 weeks ago. How awesome was that weekend? And then just went crap after that with COVID. But anyway, we were lucky that I just call it divine timing. Everything was fine. Everything was working out exactly how it needed to. I just had to get up, turn up, show up and shine. You're at the precipice of a huge positive breakthrough, Jenny. Oh, no, Kathy. Everything that you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something that you've been waiting for a long time is about to come to fruition. So there you go. So, and the other part is as well, make sure that you have, you know, ask for your divine plan to be shown to you. Ask all of those, asking as well, you know, what's your goals, what's your intentions, and keep reading your intention. Put it on a sticky note so each day you're walking past it. So your eyes are the windows to the soul, and your eyes are flicking, oh, this is what I need to do, and it'll start bringing it in. And the last card is for Jenny. Jenny is all about faith. There you go. Beautiful faith. I've got all these beautiful birds here outside. Wait, I'm trying to get in. Anyway, more messages from the highest realm. The more that you're in flow, what happens is that you get confirmation all the time from soul in whatever it is, that you're on the right path. And I call it soul breadcrumbs. So you're either hearing it, seeing it, feeling it, or sensing it, and you're moving forward, moving away, whatever it is. And then you always get some sort of a confirmation from soul, you've done really well. Here's a thing, or you need a little bit more. So it just carries on. So faith. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Have faith in yourself and know that you're divinely guided, even when you have doubts. Believe that you've planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. The same sort of stuff. Put the intentions out there for the good of all or not at all, and and always trust. I trust and have faith that soul will guide me in all ways and all days. So there you go. Sorry about that, Kirsty and Jan. Yes, she is the light, isn't she? And Tina's here a little bit late, but that's okay. Thanks, but you're welcome, Jill. Thirsty for that. Exactly right. That faith. Like I said, just please be mindful of, what you're going through, because soul, once you start doing this soul work, it will just, it keeps reminding you of purging. What else do I need to do? Show me the truth. Show me the truth. If you're ready for it. It's been a really eye-opener when I started doing that. You're welcome, Evie. Wow. Soul, please show me the truth so I can see the truth in people, that I can hear the truth in conversations. Hey, Sue, how are you this afternoon? And it has been an eye-opener. There's a lot of things that I don't really want to hear or see, but I'm asked for it. And then I have a choice. And the same with you. When you're asking to see the truth and hear the truth in situations and relationships, then you have the choice. When you have the choice, you better make sure it's the, for the highest good of all, not your empath and your codependent. I can't, what will people think if I do such and such? This is the time that you're really integrity. You are in your own truth, and you have to do what is right for you and right for the highest divine of everyone. And again, it hurts at first, but those people move on because it's just testing by the universe. And as soon as you make the right choice, then the universe confirms. And what happens is those people their time is finished, so to speak, because they're in they're in your place, in your life for a reason, a season, whatever it is. And it's just like, it's time up. Soul says it. And then then soul just brings somebody else in that you need at that point in time. Get into the soul work, and it's just absolutely fabulous. So there you go. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow afternoon. So like I said, it's leading up to this 8th of the 8th. Let go, let God, be following what your soul is doing, where it wants to go, soul breadcrumbs, and get up, turn up, show up, and be the best that you can possibly be, the best version of you yet. So let go. Thank you so very much. Take care, everybody. Hope you love those cards. I'll put them back up again. Listen to it again. And then I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'm Bernie Giggins, Soul Mentor and Guide to where your soul freedom awaits. Bye for now.